Good morning, ma'am. I'm in government service. I would like to take my family members to visit Kolkata. What all the provisions are available for a government employee to go for a tour?
Good morning. All the best. The government has the concept called leave travel concession. It is a travel benefit to the government employees who have completed 1 year of regular service.
Ma'am, whether the family members can also the facility?
Yes, the family members can also avail the facility subject to their monthly income not exceeding rupees 9,000.
Ma'am, whether the LTC can be availed during the holidays?
The LTC can be availed during any kind of leave like EL, CL and not only in the holidays.
Ma'am, you said the family members can also avail the facility. Can you brief it?
The dependent family members are eligible. The dependent family members are the spouse of the employee, two unmarried children or stepchildren, parents and their siblings.
Ma'am, whether the married daughters and married sisters are eligible to avail the facility?
The married daughters and the married sisters are not eligible. However, they are eligible if they are widowed or divorced and they are dependent.
Ma'am, is there any stipulated period for availing the LTC?
Yes, the period of availing LTC is called a block year, which consisting of 4 years. The employee can avail one hometown LTC and one All India LTC once in a 2-year block. But fresh recruits can avail 3 hometown LTC and one All India LTC for the first 2 block years.
Ma'am, whether the employee working in the hometown itself can change the hometown?
Yes, the employee can change the hometown with the approval of the competent authority once in the entire service period.
Ma'am, whether the employee should inform the department prior to availing the LTC?
Yes, it is mandatory to declare the place of visit and dates of travel to the competent authority prior to availing the LTC.
Ma'am, whether the employee and his family members can avail the LTC together or they can avail separately also.
The employee and his family members can avail LTC together or in different periods of the block year. But the employee should inform such details to the department before availing the LTC.
Ma'am, whether the physically challenged employee can avail LTC for his escorts?
Yes, the physically challenged employee who needs assistance of another person for travel can avail LTC for his escorts if he does not have an adult family members.
Ma'am, whether the employee can take advance for LTC?
Yes, 90% of the ticket fare will be sanctioned as an advance subject to the eligibility.
Ma'am, the employee can get any amount other than the ticket fare?
Yes, there is a concept called encashment of earned leave. The employee can encash up to 10 days of earned leave for availing LTC with his family members in the same block year. The 10 days of EL will be deducted from his leave account.
Ma'am, you said the 10 days of EL encashment is eligible. How many times the employee can avail?
The employee is eligible to encash EL 6 times in the entire service.
Ma'am, the amount of EL encashment is subject to income tax or not?
Yes, EL encashment is taxable while in service. It is tax free at the time of retirement.
Ma'am, thank you so much for sharing the information regarding the leave travel concession.
Thank you, Ma. In regard to the mental and physical well-being of the employee, LTC is a travel benefit provided by the government to its employee and their family members. This initiative reflects the government's commitment to employees' welfare and economic development through tourism.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, Ma.